Hi, I'm the Boss Problem Buster, founder of the Pay Raise Commando, a senior organizational consultant of 24 years, having worked across cultures, industries, and ranks. I'm also a social psychologist with a master's and a bachelor's degrees, both with honors. My team and I train past over corporate professionals like you to get that pay raise and promotion you're overdue for so that you can finally kill your Monday blues before you sink further and bring your inner joy back, which is the best part of my job and the goal of this channel. Kill your Monday blues and bring your inner joy back. Now, back to the salt mines. I'm going to give you the 4 biggest no-nos of what you should not do immediately after being passed over for a promotion and the pay raise that goes with it, or I guarantee you will 100% mess up your career to a far greater degree than just this promotion you didn't get. The second don't is, do not give an ultimatum. If I don't get a promotion and the pay raise that goes with it within 6 months, I'm out of here. Of course, you will say it in a nice way, but it will still be an ultimatum. There are 2 reasons why thou shalt give an ultimatum. Firstly, you have no wiggle room. Think about it. What will the ultimatum be exactly? To make an ultimatum, or rather to win one, you need to have something substantial that the other party wants and can't have otherwise. We have already established that this is not the case with you at this time. Dude, you were just passed over for promotion, meaning you were deemed by your boss or employer as not worthy, or at least less worthy than the one who got it, less worthy of being in a higher position, better paying position, a position that would enable you to more control over people and processes and results and budgets. Does this sound to you like having the upper hand? And just in case rhetorical questions escape you, the answer is no, a resounding no. You do not have the upper hand, so you do not get to give an ultimatum. And if you do, you will be crushed, you will be humiliated, because your boss will reply, and rightfully so, with something like, okay, so quit. After which you will either have to indeed quit when you didn't really want to and you're completely unprepared for, with all that entails, as we've already covered, or you will have to grovel your way out of it, which means you will not only be humiliated, but also you will have no chance of ever getting a promotion ever in that workplace. You will be doomed to see the backs of all your juniors being promoted over you for all eternity, which is the worst case scenario, much, much worse than just being passed over this once, which was your original circumstance before you decided to play macho. The second reason why you shouldn't give an ultimatum is that the wise gives an ultimatum only when they are certain they're going to win it, or at least if the odds are in your favor and it's quite probable that the other side will back up and you will get what you want. This is the only circumstance in which an ultimatum may succeed, but even then, it is very likely to put you in a bind in the longer run, which I'll address in a moment. This, however, is not the circumstance you're in, my friend. You're in a diametrical opposite corner because of all that being passed over business. Now, suppose you do have a bit of an edge over your boss or employer, some upper hand. What would that be? It would have to be some very unique professional knowledge or acumen that is either unique in your field as a whole or specifically at your company. Why? Because that would make you harder to replace altogether, or specifically in a bind, the bind being, looking at it from your company's perspective, The bind being either the fact that your resignation is a surprise to your company, as it is indeed to you, or that they have some pending tight deadlines of delivery to clients, or that the company is otherwise stressed, maybe finances, maybe others in your department have just left and they were not yet replaced, or they were replaced, but the new recruits are still acclimating, so they're not fully productive yet, or all of the above. These circumstances, and only them, would be the exception to the rule, where you could indeed give an ultimatum and win it, but it would be a victory very short-lived and at a tremendously high price that will come back to bite you. So a total Pyrrhic victory. How so? Well, your ultimatum victory would bring two different additional problems on top of everything else we've already covered. Well, firstly, it won't do you any good. It won't get you anywhere because your boss can't promise you, let alone guarantee, when the next opportunity for you will come up, because your boss doesn't know when the next relevant position will become available, if at all. It could be the next day, 6 months down the line, a year, who knows? For a position to become available, somebody will have to leave or be promoted or get fired, or an altogether new position should be formed. So even if your boss would have liked to make you a promise and a pact in return to you obliging him or her with your stay, he or she cannot, for those objective reasons. These are objective reasons. It's just out of their control. Secondly, your boss will hate you to the day you die. Nobody likes being pushed over, all the more so by a subordinate. What do you think people feel when you manage to twist their arms? Is this a good basis for a working relationship, or any relationship for that matter? This is the epitome of a short-term gain that has a mid-term disaster spelled all over it. So not even a long-term. This will come back to haunt you very quickly. If you'd like the full transcript of this video and all the videos on this channel, see the link in the description. It's on our website, bossproblembuster.com, because it's too long to paste here, so not a trick to get you there. But if you do hop over, you'll find many practical reads and a forum where you can discreetly and anonymously ask us anything in regards to landing that promotion and pay raise, to which we reply very quickly. So if you'd like to get a promotion with a pay raise, or a pay raise independent of a promotion, kill your Monday blues and bring your inner joy back, then subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell so that we can meet again.